Hey guys, welcome to the class. Yeah, we can just start wait on a few people and let people trickle in and just everyone begin setting up their mats. Get situated. Yeah, so we'll just let a couple more people join us. And yeah, I'm just going, I'm just gonna start checking everyone in. Yeah, it was fun. We went to Yosemite, then we went to Tahoe, and this sort of thing, just hanging out. Couple more minutes and we will get started. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Yeah, cool. So, hey guys, I'm Max Behringer, and yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for joining us for the first class of Men's Yoga Free September. Practice free for the month. Drop in whenever you want. We're going to have classes every day, at least one, hopefully two, some in person, some online. The in person classes will be either held in the Presidio or here in Palo Alto or in Golden Gate, or each week we will rotate the parks where we practice and all these things. If you're not in San Francisco and you're in Wisconsin or somewhere, thanks for tuning in. However you found us, from Instagram, Facebook ads, like Vagaro, however you found us, thanks for giving us a chance and giving us a opportunity. Yeah, and I hope that you guys feel free to join us for any other time of the month that you want, and get in here and join the community of people and make some friends and maybe find someone in your city who does yoga and start doing it together and all this stuff. Anyways, we just want to create a free place where you guys can feel comfortable to practice, because we know sometimes these girls, all this Lululemon, all this bullshit, matching tops and bottoms, it's just too much. We're guys, we need something a little different. So I wanted to create that, and one of my friends is creating it alongside of me. And yeah, we're happy to be here. We're happy to teach you guys, and happy to be here. I hope that everyone's doing fine and everyone's still healthy. It's great to hear from some of you guys. Yeah, and I hope that the blessings continue to flow. And message us on Instagram if you have any questions. Message us here in the chat. Message us, email us, message us on the website. Whatever you have questions about, whatever you need help with. If you want private instruction, if you want group instruction, whatever you guys need, on the website, message us on Instagram, anywhere, get in contact with us and we'll be happy to help you. All right, so we'll get started here in just 1 or 2 minutes. Let some more people join and we'll get started. if you're already here and you're ready to go, you can meet us like in a comfortable seated position on the mat. I'm going to be a little further from the camera, and today is also going to be just sort of test run like for the first day of classes in September, so that I can know how loud I need to speak and all of this sort of thing. I'm sorry if the volume's loud. If the volume is too low, someone just ping me in the chat and I'll be happy to speak louder. Perfect. Just meet me in a comfortable seated position. You can just meet me seated, or you can meet me in lotus pose. It's relatively chilly out here in Palo Alto, so I'm wearing the sweater. I may have to take it off halfway through as we start moving. However, for now, it's okay. Slowly fall back to your breath, focusing on your inhales and on your exhales. Slowly draw in the breath through the nose. 1, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs. Inhale, inhale, inhale to the throat and hold. Exhale from the throat to the chest, heart, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, lower belly. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, up to the throat and hold. Exhale from the throat, the chest, front ribs, side ribs, back ribs, lower belly, and sit. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, and hold. Exhale, throat, heart, chest, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, lower belly, and hold. Last one. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, heart, throat, and hold. Exhale, heart, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, and hold. Inhale, arms up. See if you can interlace your fingers and hold, but drop your ears from your biceps. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, inhale, arms up. Hands to heart center. Perfect. Now if you just meet me in a cat and cow, like so. And on your inhales, lower your belly, look up to the sky. Cat. And on your exhales, cat your back out. Really pushing your hands, really drawing your hands up and cat in your back. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, cat. And continue doing this on your mat at your own pace. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Back to center. Put your feet below your ankles, put your toes on the mat, and push yourself up to downward facing dog. And we'll just take the first downward facing dog of class. Whatever you need to do, pedal it out. See what feels best for you. For me, it's cleaning the mat off and getting back into it. And we're going to hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, step your hands to the top of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog, sun A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, feet together, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your hands to the front. Step your feet to the front, meet your hands. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling to fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling to downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3. Inhaling, driving your heels to the ground. Exhaling, charging the backs of your knees out. Inhaling, pushing your chest to your thighs. Inhale, step your feet to your hands. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, sweep the ground and meet me in Utkatasana, chair pose. Your back is flat against like a wall. You shouldn't be able to see your heels. If you can see your heels, drive your knees further above. Yeah, perfect. If you can see your heels when you look down, drive your knees over in front and sit further back like you're sitting in a chair. Yeah, perfect. Inhale all the way up. Arms overhead. Exhaling, hands to the ground to fold. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Heels to the mat. Charge the backs of your knees out. Press your stomach against your thighs. Gazes to the belly button. And see how long and deep you can hold and breathe. Inhale, step your hands to the front of the mat. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, sweep your hands on the mat. Meet me in chair pose. Again, play with shifting the weight in your heels to your toes. Rock back and forth, keeping your weight distributed. If you look down, you shouldn't be able to see your heels. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Last chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And hold. 1, driving the heels to the ground. 2, charging the backs of the knees out. Charge the backs of your knees out. Flex your knees. 3, push your hands into the mat. Push your chest against your thighs and gaze towards your belly button. Inhale to your tippy toes. Meet me at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, arms up. Meet me at standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, arms down and fold. See if you can put your hands under your feet and kind of step on your ankle. Step on your wrist. And give your wrist a massage with your toes. See how that feels. Continue your yogic breath, inhaling from the lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, chest, and hold. Exhaling, throat, chest, heart, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, and hold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Okay, meet me at the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, shift the weight onto your left leg. Bring the right leg slightly up. Step your foot back and meet me here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Bring your hands to the outside of your left foot, like so. Placing this right finger on the ground. You can stay here if this is all you got. Slowly begin opening yourself up. Stacking your shoulders. And breathe. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, chest, and hold. Exhaling from the chest, heart, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, lower belly. Inhale, bring that left arm down back here. Bring that left arm inside the left foot, and now draw that right arm up to the sky, stacking that right shoulder over the left. Again, your back heel is like at a 45-ish degree angle. Heel on the ground. Gaze is at the fingers in the sky. Bring that right arm back down to meet the left. From your hips, use your abs and roll up to standing. Once your hands are back at the top, just spin and pivot on your feet so that you're on the other side. Again, raise your arms overhead. This time we're taking the left arm to the outside of the right foot, inhaling to raise the right arm to the sky to begin with. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling to fold. Once we're down here, Inhaling to stack. And hold. Exhale, draw that hand down, bring the right arm inside of the right foot, and draw the left arm, drawing the left arm to the sky and step. Lower the left arm, bring your feet back to the top of the mat to meet. You should then meet me back at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Bring it back to heart center. Feet together. Inhale, begin shifting the weight back onto the left leg slowly and just hold it and step the right leg back, keeping the left leg at a 90-degree angle. On your next inhale, you're going to come into a warrior two. Straighten your arms out. Meet me in extended side angle. Arm overhead, arm reaching over the ear. Inhaling back up to warrior two. Straighten, parallel this left foot to the side of the mat. Inhale, slowly straighten the right leg. Come into warrior two on the opposite side. Once in warrior two on the opposite side, hold a few breaths. Inhale, exhale to extended side angle on this side. Inhaling back to warrior two, windmill your hands down to the back of the mat. Exhaling to chaturanga, inhaling upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Meet me back at the top of the mat. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So this time we're going to work on some folds. So we're going to bring both of our feet back parallel to the sides of the mat here as long as you can. You're going to put your hands here on your hips. Putting your hands here on your hips and slowly folding with a flat back and holding. And then if you can, release your hands to the mat. See if you can bring your head, the crown of your head to the mat. Eventually your hands and your forearms down all the way on the mat, kind of like so. You can also use your hands behind you and like, you see the grass back here? I'm gonna really pull myself back deep into the pose. Cool. Then once you're far back, you can begin straightening your legs. Wonderful. Inhale, plant your hands flat back. Exhaling to fold. Place your hands here on your hips. Slowly draw yourself up with a flat back. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. This time, you're going to take these two fingers, grip them in our big toes, and reach for the big toes. And this time, use our big toes rather than the grass to pull us deep into the pose. So here I have my two index fingers around my big toe, and I'm pulling myself deeper and further, basically my chest further against my thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhale, hands at the hips, raise with a flat back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time you're going to take your hands interlaced but behind your back. You can do it like this too. Next, we're going to fold, and you're going to draw your hands from behind your back over top of your head, like so. Yeah, that's awesome, Michael. Keep it up. Yeah. Inhale, roll your shoulders back under, plant your hands on the ground, flat back. Inhale, exhaling back to fold. Inhale, hands back at the hips, rise with a flat back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, really just step your feet back together. And hold. This time, you're gonna come back to the top of the mat. This time, however, behind your back, you're gonna get as close to something like this. Prayer hands behind your back. Feet together. Inhale, shift your weight slightly into this left leg. Take your right leg behind you, straightening both of your legs, really feeling comfortable, feeling balanced, feeling good. Take a big inhale, proud chest, lean back, exhaling to fold, keeping the bind of your hands behind your back. Inhale with your abs, flat back. Exhaling, just pivoting, skating on the back of your mat so you can face the other way. This time the right leg is in forward, flexed, both legs fold really strong and tall. You see this is not flexed, this is flexed, this is not flexed, this is flexed, this is not flexed, this is flexed. You see it makes a big difference. Inhaling, arms back, exhaling to fold. Keeping both of the legs flexed. Inhale, halfway lift. Use your abs. Exhale, back to the front of the mat. Release the bind. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling back to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to heart center. Cool. Now we're going to work on some balancing postures. Inhale, arms up. First, we're going to begin with a single leg balance. There's multiple ways to do it, but we can either do it shifting the weight to the left leg, really straightening and keeping that left leg strong. You see, not strong, strong, not strong, strong, not strong, strong. Left leg is up. At a 90-degree angle, you should be able to hold coffee here. If you can't, your left leg is not strong. Left leg is strong, not strong, strong, not strong, strong. Left leg should be strong. Stronger, stronger, stronger. Left leg strong. This is the first position, and you can hold here if this is enough balance for you. If you want to take it to the next level, you can take your hands around your knee, left leg strong, strong, strong. You see I went weak, I fall. Left leg is strong, right leg is up halfway to hold a coffee. Flex the toes, take it to the next level. Left leg is strong and hold. If you can still do this with no problem, congrats, you have great balance. Next, we're just going to take our right arm and bring it inside of the right leg. We're then going to pry the right leg open, keeping that left leg strong, strong, strong. And I'll turn for you guys to see. Left leg is up. Right leg is up, left leg is strong. Right arm to the inside. Pry the right leg open. Left leg is strong, 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 strong. And hold here. If you have that, the next step is here. Left leg strong, not strong, strong. Right arm to the inside of the right leg, push here and hold. Again, right 90-degree angle, coffee should be able to sit here. Flex the toes, not flex, flexed. Reach for the big toes if you can. Again, left leg, strong, strong, strong. That's the only way you can hold it. You see, I can hold it because the left leg, strong. Inhale. Bring that left arm up to a 90-degree angle. Mine is out of the frame. Begin kicking. Let me scoot this back so you guys can see. Here, here, to the inside. Here to hold. Flex to hold your coffee. Bring the foot to bring your hand to your foot. Hold it here, straighten your arm, begin straightening, and hold. Strong, 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 strong. If you have it, bring it back to the front, up to the top, and drop the right leg. Now we're gonna shift to the other side, same thing. Right leg, this time, strong, not strong, strong. Draw that left leg up and hold. Again, you should be able to hold a cup of coffee here. If you can't, this is where you need to work. It's best to just focus on your breath. Inhale, grab your knee and hold if you can. This time, bringing the left hand inside of the left leg, prying it open. Keep your hips level, keep your hips stacked. Again, left leg is up. Stack the hip with the left leg. Again, coffee should be able to hold here. You can use your left hand to pry your left leg open. If you have that, begin taking your left fingertips to your left foot. Once you're there, straighten your right arm to a 90-degree angle and see if you can begin kicking and holding this left leg. Some of you guys will be able to do things like that, and you can just take from this to a dancer's, from this to a flying dancer's, how much ever balance you have. You can just begin playing with opening your hips, bringing this left hand in front of this left knee, flexing the right leg, drawing the knee out, holding your balance here. This is what I'm working on. Wait, no, I have it. Drawing the right arm up, dropping the left hand in, and holding for a shooting star. If I have that, okay, what am I doing next? Trying different things, trying balance, playing with myself and having fun. Drop your feet back to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Awesome balance work there, guys. Awesome balance work. Let's keep going. This time we're going to work on tree pose. So for the beginners in the class, we're just going to work on kickstand. Kickstand looks like so. You will, let me see if I can scoot the mat a little closer and you guys can see my feet. Okay, so for the beginners in the class, we're working on tree pose. You can just begin with kickstand as it's going to be hard for you to balance in full tree. This is the beginning of kickstand. So Michael, Jill, you guys switch. You should be able to focus on your breath. Don't focus on your balance. This is kickstand, and you can use it as a balancing pose to work on the balance for your other poses. If you have this fine, begin lifting this right leg, flexing the left leg, and place this right foot here right on the side of your calf. Never here on the side of your knee, because something like that can happen and you can blow your own knee out. So the second position is here, basically in between the ankle and the knee, and you are pushing this right foot into that to hold your balance. If you're like, Max, what do you like? This is fine, this is easy, no problem. Grab your ankle, it's easiest for me to do it. Position and maneuver yourself here and see, this is what they don't teach you at a women's yoga class because it's all women. They don't know what we're talking about. Position yourself down here and you're gonna try and put your heel right in your groin, like right at that tendon, and you're pushing your heel. Then once you have this, you should be strong, but you're really pushing here. Inhale, tee your arms out and see if you can hold. If you can't, some of you guys will look like this, and it's fine. Your body's just learning how to balance. You can always bring yourself quick movements like so, or bring yourself back here to heart center to hold. Inhale, arms all the way up and begin to meet and hold. This is the full expression. 5 breaths here. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, chest, and hold. Exhale, throat, heart, chest, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, lower belly, and hold. Inhale, release. Exhale, drop your right leg. Shake it out if it feels okay. And meet me back, feet together, standing at the top of your mat. Really strengthening and shifting the weight into your right leg this time, either coming to kickstand, half tree, never here, or coming to full expression, positioning yourself, placing your foot inside the tendon of your groin. Once here, you can begin playing with your balance, using your arms for different things to see, like, you know, what works best for you and where your body needs to balance. If you have your balance, you can tee your arms out. Inhale, draw your hands up above your head, bring them together, interlace your palms, and meet me for a couple full yogic breaths. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, chest, and hold. Exhale, throat, heart, chest, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, lower belly, and hold. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, chest, and hold. Exhale, throat, chest, heart, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, and hold. Inhale, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, heart, throat, chest, and hold. Exhale, throat, heart, chest, lower belly, side ribs, back ribs, front ribs, lower belly. Drop that left knee and meet it down and begin just pedaling your feet out, whatever feels good to you. Just boom, 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 whatever feels good. Inhale, hands up top. Interlace your hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, draw your hands to the top, draw your feet to the top of the mat, and just come to a seat. Meet me and seated. And I'm just gonna check in and make sure everyone's doing okay. Ooh. And all of these things, and if so, we'll move on to the seated. And it looks like everyone's doing just fine. Perfect. Now we're gonna work and meet me in Tadasana, seated pose, hands overhead, and see if you can fold and interlace your hands over the tops of your feet. Drawing your knees down to the mat is the goal, but if you have to bend your knees, it's okay, but you really want this bind. Then you want to connect your forehead to your knee for this sacred connection. And breathe the same way, lower belly, side ribs, front ribs, back ribs, and hold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant your hands beside your waist. Scoot your butt out kind of far from under you, but so that your legs are far and your shoulders are just a bit behind you, but your hands are stacked with your shoulder. You're going to raise up, planting and placing your feet, driving them into the ground, and hold for a back upward plank. Lower down, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Inhale, arms up, fold over your feet, back down, and see if you get any further in there. And I'm gonna take this jacket off because it's getting hot. Fold over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms to heart center. Now we're gonna work on some folding and some stretching and all of this sort of thing. So we're gonna draw our right leg into our left thigh. Once here, flat back, arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold over this left leg. And the goal is to fold with your hips and with your body in alignment and down over this left leg. Inhale, arms up, straighten up, stretch out, breathe out, reach out, and fold. Planting and placing your hands to the sides of your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling to fold. Straighten that right leg back out. Inhale, draw the left leg up. This time, arms up, folding over this right leg. Like I said before, the key is adjustment and alignment over, leaning over this leg, giving yourself the forehead to shin, forehead to knee connection that's so underappreciated and much needed in our times. Inhale, arms up. Hold on. Inhale, arms up, straighten the legs. Again, fold over both those legs. See if you can get that connection and straighten your knees, and then draw yourself down using your hands in that V connection. See if you can touch your forehead to your knees. Inhale, arms all the way up. Inhale, exhale, draw your feet together. Bring your feet into a butterfly position where you can kind of rock back and forth and build this connection of balance between your body. Essentially, we want to see how close we can get our heels to our groin, and then how flat we can get our thighs on the ground on either side. This really draws the connection here. So we'll take our two hands and interlace them around our big toes. Once you're here with your big toes, you can take your little butterfly for a flight and see where you go. See if you can feel the ground on either side. It's me, totally, I can't. Once you really feel that and have worked that out, straighten your legs, arms overhead, and see if you fold any further, any deeper. See if it feels any different. Inhaling, arms up. Last little part of class. We're going to work for a little bit. We're going to work on our abs, see what we can do, and see how long we can hold. And we'll do this for about 3 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up with Shavasana, and we'll head out for the day. So, inhaling to boat pose. Sorry, I got a call. Inhaling to boat pose. Once here, you're going to hold and you're going to draw your feet up, really engaging the core, engaging. Seeing if you can keep straight. If this is okay, you can begin dipping like so. Dip, 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 dip. Inhale, exhale. Like so, back to hold. If you're holding here kind of like relatively fine, see if you can shoot your legs up. We're gonna do this for a few breaths, and I'm gonna just flip through the camera and check on you guys. And hold. Lower yourself back down to the mat. Come back to a butterfly. See if that release feels anything. See if it feels any better. See if it feels like anything good. Let's see what it feels like. You did the hardest thing today, which is like just showing up, just like doing it. Getting out there, doing it on the mat when no one else was doing it, when no one else wanted to do it. Maybe when no one shows up, or you just get out there and do it, and you do it on time, and you say when you're going to do it. And you do it because you want to do it, And thank you guys for joining me and for giving us a shot and for engaging with our platforms and seeing who we are and seeing what we're about. And thank you. Begin inhaling, raise your arms overhead. Exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Again, this was just one of our many classes. We offer classes daily. We have classes on Zoom. We have classes in person here in San Francisco and parks and around town and at your home and for private instruction if that's what you would like. Yeah, we're here to help you. We're here to serve you. We're here to help and serve other men that need to learn about yoga that we think it could benefit their life. For us, it did. So why not share what we know? It'd be silly not to. So again, thank you guys for giving us a chance. Thank you guys for giving us a shot. Thank you, for trying something new. We appreciate it. Now, you can just draw your knees back together and meet me in a Shavasana. Normally, I could have Jake playing meditation bowls. However, he's not here today. So we will just take a light Shavasana. You can take it for however long you'd like. And yeah, we'll catch up another time. And I'll see you another time when it works for you, when you want to get back to the breath and get back to your roots and want to feel good and be in a community of other men and talk about life and work through our struggles and through our differences through movement. So thank you for joining us, and namaste.